Okay, so you said that you had your pages of the normal distribution printed, which is great. I'm going to be honest though, if we're, you know, kind of doing this problem in, a context where we need to calculate it, we're probably going to use technology, but I'll show you how to use the table as well as use technology to find this answer. So first of all, if we're talking an alpha equals 0.01 level of significance, we are saying that the area in the curve on the tail, whichever tail test it happens to be. So if I'm a left tail test, I'm talking about 0.01 being the area in the left tail. If I'm on a right tail test, I'm talking about the area in the right tail being 0.01. And if I'm a two-tailed test, it would mean that both of those areas add to 0.01, so the area in each would be 0.005. We're actually looking, again, for the area. So if I look at my normal distribution table, right? The way that this works is your z-scores are on the left and then follow up with their decimal values on the top. The areas are in the middle, okay? So as you can see, my table always finds areas to the left. Now we can still use this, even though this is a right-tailed test, so see how I'm saying this is right-tailed right here. It's hard to point. I want the area in the curve, under the curve, so this little blue area here to be 0.01. You can think that the curve itself is symmetric. So even though I want a right-tailed test, so think of having a line here with this shaded instead. If I find the area in the left tail and find this z-score, I'll just take the positive instead of the negative because I want the right-tailed test. So what I'm going to be looking for is the area as close to 0.01 as I can get in the middle of the table, right? So I'm going to look through here, and I know that's difficult to see, but I'm looking through and I want 0.01 and as close as I can get to that. So if I look through, I see 0.0107, 0102, 0.0099. So it looks like actually this is the closest I can get. 0.0102 is 0.0002 away, and 0.099 is only 0.0001 away. So this is going to be my closest. So I follow it over, and I see negative 2.3, and I follow it up, and I get 0.03. So the value, if this were a left-tailed test, is negative 2.33. So therefore, if it's a right-tailed test, it would be positive 2.33. Now, again, you can use a table, but more than likely, I know in my everyday work that I go ahead and I use either StatCrunch or my graphing calculator or Excel or some other type of technology like MATLAB. So to go into StatCrunch, you're just going to click your question help and click StatCrunch. And I've actually already brought my normal table up from before, so let me show you how to do this. So you'll press Stat, Calculators, and go to Normal. And see how it's shading here? So we want the value to be 0.01 as the area. So this is where we mark the area. We're going to change this to 0.01 and press enter. And see how it's shading to the left here, right? Now, what we could also do is we could do instead the area to the right, but then I would have to, instead of saying 0.01, the area underneath the entire curve is 1. So I would say it would be 0.99 would be the area to the left of that right value. So like I said, just keep it as the 0.01, and now we're just going to make this value positive to pretend like it's the right tail being shaded. So 2.33 should be our answer. So let's just go check here. 2.33, and it likes it. Okay, so again, you can either use your table, but I honestly would probably use technology.